Hey there people, I'm your friend in the neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa, and I welcome you back to Let's Play Blind Dark Fear. As we left off, I did a lot of grinding just before I started recording. I went fishing, I went hunting for pills, I upgraded my armor. So now I have the scale armor level 2, which will give us just a little bit more protection than the previous one. And I also bought myself the crossbow and also some gold, silver, and copper bolts. Apparently, you have the default of an iron bolt, which causes 45 damage here, and that's an unlimited amount. But I bought a lot of copper, so I'm going to be using that because it causes 90 damage. So, yeah. So, now that I have done all that, I can continue the game. Just gotta be careful of that place because that has the demon that has 900 HP. So I'm gonna be going there a lot later, I guess. But let's go to the last area that we haven't gone to and find out what's going on there. Any enemies? Any monsters? None? Okay. And also, if you're ever gonna play this game yourself, don't go fishing too much. You get bugger all from it. Because you're not catching any fish. Pretty much just catching shrimp and crawfish. Crawfish, even if there is a fish in the name, it's not a fish. It's still a crab. Or a lobster. A crustacean. So yeah. And they don't sell for that much of money. So I would recommend, if you want to go grinding for gold, go hunting in the desert. You get a lot of snakes there, and they give you a pretty good price. But still, I do have... that's the only complaint about this game that I have to give. Hunting. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. I would rather be just going around... there would be that traveling to location thing, and you meet monsters in the way to get more money that way. Just like an old RPG style. But, hunting is the way to go then, so it's the only way to go. Anyway, let's take a look around. It's a patch of bare earth where nothing seems to be growing. Judging from the charring on the ground, you're guessing there's been a few fires lit here over the years. Are you meaning to say that that round place with the rocks around, the stones around it, is a fireplace? A campfire? Never would have guessed. You stand in awe of the blood-red moon hanging in the night sky above. It seems much larger than usual, and the eerie reddish hue sends chills down your spine. That's what the red moon is supposed to do. It's not a good thing. Okay, what is this? It's a rock covered in blood splats. You dread to think what's been going on here. You're guessing it's most likely related to some kind of dark magic ritual. Or a black magic woman. I don't know. Up on the branch of the tree, you notice a beehive, which is surrounded by an aggressive-looking swarm of bees. That's not how really bees work, but I assumed it would be a beehive. There's so many of them surrounding the beehive that it looks more like a living creature. It does. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, hello. There was something. Oh, it's just that. Never mind. Do I have anything that I can put there? Oh yeah, the reeds! Right. Reeds here. You add the dried reeds to the bare patch of ground, arranging them vertically so they stand upright. A proper campfire. A glass bottle with a rolled up piece of paper inside. Try as you might, there's no way you can get inside. Breaking it, it might be worth smashing it into something made of bricks. Like this? Doesn't work. Okay. Do we put this here? Doesn't work. Well, let's light the fire. I'd want to start the fire. Perhaps it would be wise to do as Elena said and add some sage before you attempt to light a fire. Oh. Right. Where do I get sage from again? Let's go talk to Elena. Okay, never mind. Anybody have any hints on what I'm supposed to be doing? Yeah, you can concentrate and meditate. You got nothing. Oh boy. Burn a sage fire at the clearing where Corina resides to destroy her magic and bring her out into the open. Where do I get sage. Is this sage? That's the nightshade. Any sage around here? Small thing to see there. You take a blob of tar. Okay, I got a blob of tar again. Can I put it here? No. Still got a small silver key. Any sage around here? Well, it wouldn't be growing at a desert, that's for sure. So, where is... Let's check around, that's all I can do. Can I open that with this? Does it work? You try the small silver key in the lock. It fits perfectly. You twist the key, unlock the panel, and swing it open. You examine the clock face. It's a combination lock of some kind. Okay. Nope. So that's 7. Nope. 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 This is going to take a while. There we go. So what did we get? You hear a click as a small scroll of paper pops out of the bottom of the clock face. You pick up and unroll the scroll. A large iron key falls out from inside it. You pocket the key and take a closer look at the unrolled parchment. It appears to be part of a large map. Ooh, I got the first piece of the map. It's the first of 4 map pieces, which apparently shows the way to the witch who lives in the mountains. Once collected, you will need to assemble all 4 pieces on a large base piece to create the final map. So this is like Monkey Island 2. Grab the 4 map pieces and find Dinky Island. Using the large iron key, you will carefully attempt to unlock the cupboard under the stairs. The door unlocks and swings open. Whatever's inside here was not meant for your eyes. The owners have obviously gone to a lot of trouble keeping the contents of this cupboard hidden. You take a peek inside, not quite knowing what to expect. You're disgusted at what you see inside. A mummified baby skeleton lies inside an old box. It's not really mummified if it's a skeleton. A mummy would still have skin and everything on it. Given the bizarre dried blood patterns everywhere, you can only conclude this poor child was used in some kind of sick magic ritual. Bash the kid's head in. Ah, jeez. This is brutal, man. You stare at the dead baby with mixed feelings of horror and pity. A nasty-looking impact mark on the baby's skull and the dried blood splatters suggest the child died from a severe blow to the head. What kind of sick individual would do such a thing? A witch, maybe? A necromancer? Any black magic user who's evil? A vampire? That's all I got. A fragrant herb has been sprinkled around the box. Upon closer inspection, you realize it's dried sage. That's where I got the sage. Nice. It's a good thing I came here. And also remember that I have a key. You take some of this dried sage. So what's the book? A large dusty book sits in the corner. You pick up the book, blow the dust off it, and take it with you. Anything here? It's a baby skeleton. You feel sick to your stomach knowing that this child was murdered. Yeah, let's get out of here. We got the sage, and we got a book. Let's take a look at the book. It's an old dusty book on what you're assuming is magic. The strange lettering and diagrams are beyond your understanding. It might be wise to consult someone who knows about these things. Well, we do know someone. Osima! No? Do you know anything about magic books? Do you know anything about magic books? Never mind then. I'll ask you later. Now that we do... No. Now that we do have... Oh. Inventory, you idiot. Let's put the sage here. You sprinkle the dried sage all over the reeds. Some bits fall on the ground, some cling to the reeds. Now we set it on fire! You light a match and carefully start a fire. I didn't start the fire! I'm singing that every time. I don't want to set the world on fire! Just a campfire. That's all I want. You watch as the dried reeds and sage flicker and burn brightly. You've run out of matches, so you toss the empty box into the fire as well. Oh! Something appears to be happening to the beehive above the fire. The beehive seems to have calmed down, and it isn't so active anymore. Seems the smoke from the fire has scared off all the bees. The remaining insects just stumble around like they're drunk. A woman dressed in black appears before you. I just wanted some honey, lady. Don't be accusing me of anything. This must be the demoness Karina, which Elena warned you about. The demoness keeps her glance low and remains silent. Can I get some honey? It's a beehive. Fortunately for you, the bees have disappeared thanks to the fire you lit below. Can I get some honey? I'm gonna save the game, just to make sure that nothing bad happens to me. Hello! You attempt to say something to the demoness. It's immediately apparent she's not friendly as she charges towards you without warning. Ow. Get your dukes up, Karina! I'm gonna be taking you down, bitch. So let's attack. Damn it. Aha! Good thing I got the new armor, so... Come at me, brah. Yes. Just 2 more hits on her, and she's going down. Come on, I can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 1 more hit on you, you're dead. Yeah! Woohoo! 300 gold. Yay! You defeated the demon Karina. As she dies, it disappears into nothingness. She drops a piece of paper. You pick it up and realize it's one of the map pieces. Woo! She also drops something bright and red on the ground. A scarf. It's a bright silk scarf, which the demoness dropped to the ground. The scarf has a knot tied in the center. You pick up the silk scarf. Yes, you did. Elena did say that I should untie the knot? Or something? It's a bright red lady's silk scarf with a knot tied in it. The knot appears to have something inside it, which you're assuming is the dark magic charm Elena told you about. So how do I untie this then? I'm supposed to untie it, right? Does it work? You carefully untie the knot in the silk scarf and find a small scrap of paper inside the bizarre with symbols and letters drawn on it. You take out the paper, throw it into the sage fire, and watch it burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. At least any effects the magic would have had are no longer there. So now it's it's a bright red lady's silk scarf. Okay. So we have done that. Let's go back to her and give her the scarf. Or maybe I should talk to her first. You tell her the demoness is no more and you have her scarf.
God be praised. You have my undying gratitude for defeating Karina. Thank you so much. Now please, I beg of you to destroy the dark magic in the knot, which binds the scarf, and hand it to me. Remove the foul item inside the knot and destroy it in the sage fire.
Well, I've already done that, so here you go.
God bless you. Thank you so much for retrieving this. You have no idea what this means to me. I am no longer bound here and can cross over to the next plane of existence.
Go into the light, my dear. You have been saved.
This forest is clear.
That was a horrible expression of that lady in Poltergeist.
Tell me, is there anything at all I can do for you?
Got a map piece? You tell her about the witch you are searching for and the map pieces which lead to her location. She looks at you as a smile grows across her pretty face.
Well, it may seem like a coincidence, But I don't believe in such things. As far as I'm concerned, everything is written. Call it fate, but it just so happens I have one of those map pieces. It belonged to my father. Here, you may keep it.
How lucky are we? She hands you a small dusty old fragment of paper.
Look here, I have something else for you. Take these fire crystals.
She gives you a handful of small glass shards that feel warm to the touch and glow bright orange.
These crystals may not seem like much, but when they come into contact with ice or snow, they will heat up. They can prove most useful if you ever find yourself trapped in the harsh snow-covered mountains to the east.
You take the fire crystals from her and put them away.
Before we part ways, I will bestow one final gift to you.
Okay.
This place you are standing in is sacred, and was once a sanctuary where life flourished and no evil could enter. The heart of this place is the tree of life, which you see before you. I will restore the tree and the surrounding area back to its original beauty. Consider this my way of showing gratitude for everything you have done.
Well, you did give me the fire crystals as well, so that's a lot of gratitude, but you're welcome. Ah! Suddenly everything becomes more alive. Flowers bloom, plant life rejuvenates, and the air becomes rich with the strong sweet fragrance of flowers and herbs.
Hear my words. Should you feel a little low in energy, simply touch the tree to be fully rejuvenated with health. But take heed, this cannot be done too often, as the tree needs time to reinvigorate its strength. Now I shall cross over. It's finally time. Thank you for your help. God bless, and goodbye. Goodbye.
And with that, she disappears into nothingness. You feel glad her soul is finally at peace after so long. Yes, we do. But first, we're gonna take some rosemary. The rosemary plant appears to have been brought back to life by the Tree of Life. Its radiant green hue has returned, and you can smell the potent, spicy aroma coming from its leaves. You pick some rosemary. Yay! It's a bunch of small glowing crystals. They are warm to the touch, but according to Elena, who gave you them, they will rapidly heat up if they come in contact with snow or ice. It's a sprig of freshly picked rosemary, one of many useful herbs to have in the kitchen. And some other places. Righty, Seymour! Nothing to say? Okay. Do you have anything to say? Nope. You got anything? No. Don't think he would. So now that's done. I'm gonna have to save the game here. Save the game. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna go back to that big demon in the tree with 900 alive. And hopefully I'm not gonna crap my pants and die. So I'm gonna try to fight that one then. With the copper bolts it's gonna take only 10 hits. I've also noticed that I cannot yet get the next armor because it requires apparently boar and fox pelts. And there is no area where I can hunt for those. So, yeah. Gonna be a tough fight next time. But thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.